Welcome back to Blissful Garden, where peace is the breath, and each flower branch is a profound testament to the elegant beauty and abundant vitality. Today I will guide you on how to care for orchids after the flowers have faded so that the plants continue to be healthy, accumulate enough nutrients and bloom again in the next season. After our orchids have bloomed brilliantly and faded, do not neglect the plant, because this is a very important stage to help the plant recover and prepare for the next batch of flowers. We should cut off the old flower branches because this helps the plant to concentrate its energy, nourish the roots and prepare for healthy new shoots that will soon appear. First, we need to cut off the old flower stalk, cut close to the base so that the plant can focus on nourishing the roots and new leaves. Faded, wilted, weak flower branches are places where fungi and diseases easily developed, so we must remove them completely. Next, check the roots. Any roots that are rotten, dry or shriveled should be removed to avoid spreading the fungus to healthy roots. If you are new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button to support me and so you don't miss any orchid care tips. It's great to have you along on this journey. Leaves with brown spots, yellowing or signs of fungus should also be trimmed neatly, not left behind because the fungus will spread very quickly to other parts of the leaves. Prune damaged roots because removing weak parts will help the plant absorb nutrients more easily and create space for new roots to grow stronger. What country are you watching this video from? Leave a comment to let me know. It's great that we can connect and chat with each other from all over the world. After completing these steps, the orchid will be light, airy, and ready to recover, sprout new buds and grow strong roots. Right now, I will share the next step in the post-flowering orchid recovery care process so that the plant can quickly regain its vitality and bloom brilliantly again. Next, we will prepare a very simple but effective ingredient for caring for orchids, an orange. Oranges are a fruit rich in nutrients and natural vitamins, especially vitamin C, which helps stimulate root growth, increase resistance and quick recovery for orchids. Now, we will peel the orange. When we eat oranges in the kitchen, do not rush to throw away the orange peel, because the orange peel contains a lot of essential oils and natural antibacterial and antifungal active ingredients, which help clean the root environment, protect orchids from fungi and stimulate healthier growth. This is a completely natural ingredient, safe and friendly to orchids, and easy to find right in our kitchen. Thus, we have obtained the orange peel, the main ingredient containing many natural nutrients, essential oils and vitamins that are beneficial for orchids. In the next part, we will proceed to cut the orange peel into small pieces. We cut the orange peel into thin slices. Each piece is small enough so that the essential oils and nutrients in the orange peel can easily dissolve when soaked in water. Cutting into small pieces like this will help increase the ability to fight bacteria, kill fungi and stimulate growth for orchids more effectively when we use this solution for later care. For the next part, we will prepare a clean glass container or jar. Then put all the orange peels that we have just chopped into the container. Next, we will pour in about 500 milliliters of hot water. Hot water will help the essential oils and nutrients in the orange peels to easily secrete, dissolve in the water, forming a natural solution with the ability to disinfect and antifungal very well for orchids. Next, we will gently stir the solution to help the essential oils and nutrients in the orange peel penetrate and dissolve evenly into the water. Then, we close the lid of the barrel, then cover it with a clean towel to keep the heat, helping the fermentation process to take place more effectively. We will incubate this mixture for about 30 minutes. After a period of incubation, our orange peel water has completely cooled, and the essential oils and nutrients in the orange peel have permeated and dissolved into the water. Next, we gently stir the solution until smooth. Then use a sieve or filter cloth to remove the residue and orange peel residue. Thus, we have obtained a barrel of pure orange peel nutrient water containing many natural essential oils and vitamins, which is very good for caring for and restoring orchids. Next, we will use orange peel nutrient water to care for the orchid. First, scoop out a small cup of nutrient water, then use a soft cotton pad to absorb this solution. Next, take the orchid pot in the garden to a bright place, then gently wipe the surface of the leaves. We wipe the top surface thoroughly to remove dirt and wipe the underside to clean mold and bacteria. This method helps the orchid leaves to be clean and shiny, open the stomata, and at the same time increase the ability to photosynthesize and absorb nutrients, helping the orchid to be healthy, have bright leaves and develop sustainably. Clean leaves, healthy plants absorb light more effectively, which is an important factor for orchids to grow strongly, stay green and bloom regularly. Sometimes, just by cleaning the leaves regularly, you will see the orchid plant become brighter and healthier. If not cleaned, layers of dirt that have accumulated over time will hinder the respiration and photosynthesis of orchids. Therefore, we need to regularly clean the leaves of the plant every 2 weeks. We should use a natural nutrient solution to clean the leaves once. When the leaves are cleaned and shiny like this, the stomata will be more open, helping the plant photosynthesize well, absorb nutrients and light effectively, thereby growing healthy, green, and flowering faster. In the next step, we will take a clean bottle, scoop the prepared nutrient solution and pour it into the spray bottle. Then, we proceed to spray evenly on the entire orchid plant. When spraying, the top of the leaf will be cleaned of dirt, and the bottom will be clean of mold, helping the stomata open and absorb nutrients better. This method of foliar fertilization helps the orchid plant easily absorb nutrients to the roots, thereby making the plant healthy, green, and sprouting and flowering faster. We will spray this nutrient directly onto the entire orchid plant. This mixture is very nutritious, containing many vitamins, potassium and phosphorus, helping the orchid to recover quickly, root strongly, and have green leaves longer. At the same time, this nutrient also has the effect of repelling mold and harmful insects, helping the plant to stay disease-free and grow steadily. After spraying all the leaves and roots, we will move the plant to a cool, airy place with gentle light so that the plant can absorb nutrients best. In the next step in the care process, we will add natural nutrients to the orchid with eggshells. Eggshells contain many important minerals such as calcium, potassium, and phosphorus, which help increase resistance, stimulate strong root growth, and help leaves become thicker and shinier, and flowers last longer. We will break the eggshells into small pieces, then mash or grind them into fine powder so that the plant can absorb them more easily. Once the eggshells have been crushed, we will sprinkle them directly on the surface of the substrate or around the base of the orchid. Here, we have finished crushing the eggshells for the orchid. We crush the eggshells into fine pieces so that the nutrients can easily penetrate the substrate and be absorbed better by the roots. Then, we will sprinkle the crushed eggshells directly on the orchid roots to supplement the natural source of calcium and many other trace minerals. Thanks to that, our orchid will have more nutrients. The leaves will become thicker and stronger, have good resistance, helping the plant to grow healthy and resilient throughout the growth process. So, after we take care of the orchid, after the flowers have faded, the plant has been fully supplemented with the necessary nutrients and trace elements. After this step, we will proceed to water the roots directly, helping the nutrients penetrate deep into the roots, nourishing the entire orchid to prepare for a new growth period and the next flowering. Next, we will take a clean bottle and pour the prepared orange peel nutrient water into it. Then, we proceed to water directly on the orchid roots so that the nutrients are absorbed through the roots, helping the orchid to absorb and pump nutrients from the bottom up to the stem and leaves, thereby helping the plant grow healthy. The leaves are shiny green and the roots sprout stronger. With this natural source of nutrients, we only need to do it once every 2 weeks. The orchid will be fully provided with vitamins and trace elements, helping the roots to be strong, the leaves to be thick, the flowers to bloom evenly and have long-lasting color. After watering, soak the plant for about 20 minutes to let the nutrient water penetrate deep into the roots. Then gently lift the plant out. Next, we use a soft cotton towel to wipe off the excess water on the leaf surface and in the leaf axils, avoiding leaving water stagnant because if it is still damp, mold and bacteria can easily develop. Doing this will help the orchid leaves to be clean, shiny, and easy to photosynthesize, thereby increasing the ability to metabolize and stimulate the plant to flower and root strongly. On normal days, every 3 days, we should spray mist to keep the leaves, roots, and substrate moist so that the plant always maintains a stable humidity, helping the orchid grow healthily and prepare for a new brilliant flowering season. Finally, we put the orchid pot in the garden. Choose a ventilated place with soft light. Avoid direct sunlight that will burn the leaves. Thus, after 45 days of persistent and technical care, our orchid has fully recovered and grown extremely strongly. A close observation can see that the orchid's leaves are now thick, glossy green, bright, and have healthy red buds. This is a sign that the plant is absorbing nutrients well and photosynthesizing very effectively. The leaves are sturdy. There are no signs of mold or pests. The shiny leaf surface proves that the orchid is in the most stable and healthy growth state. In particular, the root system is extremely strong. New roots grow profusely, branch evenly and strongly, forming herringbone branches that cling tightly to the substrate, helping the plant absorb nutrients and water optimally. With only natural ingredients that are easy to find in our kitchen, such as ginger, garlic, banana, or orange peel, but when used properly, they have provided a great source of nutrients, helping the orchid to root thick in leaves and effectively resist fungi. In addition, the plant also begins to produce a new flower stem, growing right from the leaf axils, a clear sign that the orchid has fully recovered and is ready to enter the flowering stage. With dedication and patient care, our orchid not only revives but also grows stronger than before. Strong roots, thick leaves, beautiful and more durable flowers. If we continue to maintain this care regimen, watering, spraying, nourishing, and keeping moist properly, the orchid in your garden will surely grow stronger and healthier, grow roots and flower all year round. I hope this video will help you take better care of your orchids at home. If you find it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming simple and natural orchid care tips.